Hello. Just hit record. Ooh, feels good. But I just wanted to address a few things that I was inspired by Spirit to address at this time. And the number is 5. And in the tarot deck, 5 tends to pose the conflicts, right? And so how do we resolve conflicts in our lives, right? That's kind of the personal development and the inner guidance system that leads you to your awakening. It also leads you to your kundalini rising and things of that nature. And so I was on this this rise, and it was like suddenly I was challenged, to say in the least, last night. And so I was inspired to sit with the emotions that I was feeling, whether they were mine or not. I was to sit with these emotions. And some things that I was writing down, I was finding that it was very difficult for me to connect with some sort or some sense of some flow. And so it was really challenging for me. And even doing this video, something happening with my phone, and then it cutting out, and I had to start all over again. So it's like that was this sense of adversity that I had to deal with. And it's all in how we handle adversity, and all in how we handle challenges, and all in how we handle conflict, and come to a resolution, right? And so last night here, I was sitting here, and I was writing, and trying to connect with these emotions that I was feeling, and not really having any connection at all. But this is kind of what was coming out on paper. It says, all those prayers, blood, sweat, and tears, being insecure, full of fear, and insincere. And it says, when pain brands their heart and bleeds through their shirt, it becomes clear to see that all my effort means dirt. My patience and due diligence, for instance, now my intelligence is received as negligence. So it's and I was still just very disconnected to it, and I ended up just tossing it, and I just sat there for a minute, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed, and so I went to sleep, and I woke up this morning, and I was just really still had these emotions, and I was like, oh, what the hell is all this? Why? And Spirit said, right. And I said, why? And Spirit said, right. And I said, right. And Spirit said, right. And I said, no, I don't want to. And Spirit said, all right. And then I said, all right. And it's my right. I can choose whether I want to take that prompting from the Spirit or not. And it's like we really forfeit our future when we don't listen to the promptings of the Spirit. So like even me on this video and hitting record and delivering this message is also a prompting from Spirit, and it is my right to do so. And so it is a challenge, and it is a conflict that you have within yourself to just do it. I'm wearing Reebok right here, but Nike, just do it. And so and it's really it comes down to how you carry out your process, and how you wake up the next morning after sleeping on it and sitting with that emotion still, and taking that challenge on, and writing. Well, I did that, and it did something for me. It did a lot for me, actually. And this is what I have for you as a message in poetry. And this is called multidimensional. I've been all up in my emotions all morning, an effect without a cause nor any warning. Am I neglecting my own flaws as I pause before recording, to reflect on my wrongs like drawing straws on my recoursing? Am I wrong for wanting to love and be loved? Suddenly the light of my heart drew me in to see the void in me, that is the source that illuminates me. to feel the kundalini rise in me that will set me free, to receive the restorative sensations of my senses in the fullness of my soul without defenses, no more tears, fears, and wasted years, thus feeling cavalier like pioneers and buccaneers. I see the light of my purpose beaming from my solar plexus. There's no better feeling than knowing what my next move is. And the rhythm of my heart raises my vibration on one accord to give a voice to my elation. This is an invitational to shut down the conventional. It must be intentional in order to see the potential. It's exponential to allow yourself to be emotional. It's sensational to live in the multidimensional. So that's I think that this kundalini rising in us is what takes us to the 5D. And I had mentioned that in the video from yesterday, which I will talk about this card that was also on the ground after the video. I cut off the video and I was standing on this card here. I was like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna let that segue into this video. But yeah, and so this kundalini rising, I also mentioned in that video about having a counterpart. The balance within, is also balancing in with your twin flame, and how I mentioned that we all have somebody, and I believe that's fully true, and I come to this realization even in my meditation this morning, as I wrote that poem as well, and a lot of things are going on right now, but allowing yourself to ascend is also allowing your counterpart to ascend as well. And it's like you come into one accord, and you fulfill a purpose, and you listen to the promptings of the spirit, and you allow it to bring out the artist in you, and it's like the clouds begin to clear, and you can see clearly now what it is that what you're inspired by, and it's off in the distance, right? And it's like heavenly. It's like an artist really does connect into the 5D in that expression of oneself. And so a lot of what leads to that expression of yourself is dealing with conflict, dealing with the conflict that surrounds you. There's a reason why you're surrounded by conflict, and a lot of the conflict comes from number 5. When we see 5 in tarot, we see a lot of things, actually, and it kind of it scares us, and I think that a lot of times we don't address those fears. But the 5 of fire, which is the 5 of wands, is conflicts, annoyances, and competition, right? And so it's how do you resolve those issues and your conflicts, annoyances, and the competition around you. It's how you address the issue. Do you go to sleep on it and then you give it a response rather than a reaction? And then also we have the 5 of earth, which is lack, worry, but in the reverse is assistance. And that's what's being displayed here in the upright, is the assistance. So it's you can look at things in a different way and gain different perspectives by allowing yourself to be prompted by the Spirit and to follow through with what the Spirit's trying to teach you. And it's always readily available to us, as so long as we are receptive to it, and willing and ready to connect at all times, if not connected at all times. But we have also the 5 of air, which is the 5 of swords, and 5 of earth is the 5 of coins, but or pentacles. But the 5 of air right here is mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. So it's like this reason to reassess what's going on around you, but it's the mistakes that you've made, the things that you are hard on yourself. We're always our own worst critic, and it's our thoughts that can really weigh us down. And I spent a lot of time inside of my head, in between my ears, and 36 years, to be honest. It just blows my mind as to how much I can feel now, now that I can calibrate myself inside and just feel aware, and it's just like this deep awareness. around me, you know. And so we have right here this 5 of water, which is the 5 of cups, which is disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. Those are other heavy, heavy emotions that will just weigh you down and bring you to your knees, you know. And it's a blockage, right? But it's how do we plunge through the blockage so that we can see the light of day, you know. A lot of times we can even you know, become nocturnal and shut ourselves out of the brightness of hope within a day, right? And so, yeah, the other card that, you know, it's a routine that's been developed now, just since I've really been, you know, coming out of this hermit mode, is developing this sense of routine and sticking to it, but also being open to implementing or adding different ways of doing this. And you know, I'm being drawn to when I open a deck of cards, my left ear is ringing right now, but when I open up a deck of cards to grab the card that first pops out at me right there, and this is this card, it's adversity, which goes right in line with what Spirit wanted me to talk about with those 4 5s right there. And this adversity is, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And right here you can see that this is the globe right here, or the planet, or what have you. But we also have these beaming lights coming out from there that want to be coming out, and it's like there's this blockage here. It's like this right here, like shh, you know, it's like a blockage here. And so that's the adversity, is how do we allow ourselves to have a voice and to speak from a place like this, you know. And it's beautiful, you know. And so with there being 4 5s here, I was also guided by Spirit to pull the number 5 card out of this deck here. You might be familiar with it. It's called the Wisdom Oracle, I believe, the Wisdom of the House of Night. So yeah, it's funny. Anyway, the number 5 card is this right here, and she's beautiful. But yeah, just that assistance, and oh yeah, beautiful. But High Priestess energy is what we're aiming for, is that full connection to awareness and to universe, and to be able to flow with what's around us, to be able to take with us lessons, but also take with us the energy to move, to make and take action. So it's very beautiful. But also, let's see here. So yeah, that's where we're at with this kind of introduction to an unorthodox reading, but it's very necessary to be able to express your own way of reading, but also your own way of awakening, you know. And that expression of yourself is your light, you know, and it is your voice, it is your vibration, it is your frequency, and that's the number one way that we can do that. And angels and such, they're very high, our guardian angels and such. Yeah, I just had my left ear ring, you know. They're very so high vibrational, that and their frequency is so high that that's the only way they can communicate. But we as humans here, having a human experience, our souls having a human experience, our light, we have a voice, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and we get to be able to express that through our vocal cord on one accord, right? And it's like the raise in our kundalini is allowing our heart to beat at a different rhythm that's setting off all of your chakras. It starts with the heart. You got to have an open heart. You got to be open, and to allow things to grow, and allow things to progress, and allow the process to take place. So it's wow, you know, it's just wonderful to be able to speak freely from my heart, but to be able to be supported by the vibration that's within you, and the flow and the energy, and how it all takes place. But I'm just going to flip to a page right here, and it's since right is the word, I'm going to choose the right side. So you got days right here, like a bathroom reader right here. But this is what Jesus would say at this time. It says, and I just flipped to a page. I allow Spirit to do that. But it says right here, I see the troubles you're facing, the problems that leap up from behind the rise in the road, the wolf poised to spring forth to attack your flock and devour your goods. Oh, but dear one, you must remember, whatever comes against you contends with me. Take your power today and rebuke the devourer. Refuse to accept the thrashing of the enemy's spiked tail against the walls of your house and your life. Hurl the truth into the atmosphere and strangle the lie. Because your enemy is not flesh and blood. I tell you today, use the fierce and undefeatable weapon of faith to combat the source of your troubles. Wow. That is so cool. Thank you, Spirit. So that's the introduction, and we're going to go right into the energies that you are dealing with right now. And I've been focused on this twin flame thing. It kind of threw me for a loop, and I had to take a break for a while. It was like, you know, I wasn't wanting to deal with love or anything in that nature. I mean, I was really turned off by it. But you know, it's necessary. You can't close yourself off to the possibilities or to the opportunities that are right in front of you. You've got to address your heart issues so that you can live a fulfilled life. And so this reading in particular is going to be a reading for the self. And you know, the previous readings that I've done have included an energy of the other half of the male, female, masculine, feminine kind of energies, but we're going to focus on the self right now, and this reading is for the self, right? So we're going to do this right now. We're going to clear the table a little bit here and kind of read the energies that are surrounding you at this time. I'm being drawn to this deck here, and I did put that card back. Adversity, good. All right, so we're going to give this deck here, this wonderful deck, where that adversity card came from. I'm going to give it a few shuffles here and allow Spirit to commune with you, with me, and bringing the message that's most dire at this situation right now. But we had one come out, worry right here. And it says also on the card, it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Ain't that the truth? And so with conflict being the central theme of the reading, so conflict, if it's not taken care of and it's not handled, then you tend to worry, right? You worry about the outcome, and without any action taken on your part, that's absolutely going to be the next phase of the energy, is going to be worry, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here with your energy, is worry. And it's maybe about a friendship, or let's read the card here, but let's see. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So yes, and we also got these chakra colors, right? We have this pink and we have purple, so like the crown chakra, but we also have this pink color that's associated with the heart as well. But this also with purple there at the center, at the epicenter right here, is this purple color, right? It's this crown chakra. And it's like this kundalini rising is what is allowing yourself to open up at those levels, to see and to feel and to know without having direct answers from your friend. You would already feel and know the answers. So it's very, very powerful there. But Spirit, if there's any other cards that need to come out of this deck, let them be shown now. One more time. That's it. That's the two cards right there. This is for your personal development here. This reading is for your personal development. We're only including you, but it's about a friend, right? It's about somebody that you know is important to you in your life. And we had shown what that was all about here. It's funny how Spirit works and how readings just kind of unfold for you. But I recommend that you get your own deck so that you can do this exercise for yourself, so that you can get several decks, you know, and challenge yourself to do what I'm doing right now for you, and so that you can see for yourself. And so this is also a deck that I've been working with here too, and it's the Lightworkers Deck. And so what is my collective? What is their mission here? And I am reaching out to those who believe that they are earth angels, those that believe that they are star seeds, or that their purpose is higher, of higher vibration, to bring more light to the world. So what you're dealing with is right here, karmic relationships, right here, karmic relationships. This is that conflict, right? And it says on the card, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Wow, holy crap. So, and then it says, we the Heathers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So you were born here into conflict. That's what I'm being told here. You were born into conflict for a reason, so that you could ascend. So when you ascend, you would bring more souls and like-minded people to their ascension, so that the planet could raise the vibration. And in order to do so, you have this inside of you that needs to be addressed. And what do we have here? Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So as above, so below is what I'm getting from this card. And this is what it looks like here. Beautiful cards. And I think they are very descriptive, and you can use your intuition to read deeper into the meanings of the depiction here, and you can have an intuitive read as well, you know. So it's there's like on this one we have it looks like a bridge and some towers, you know. So it's like we the Heathers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. There's a portal there as well. So it's like you can read deeper into the cards, and you can like pull from within yourself the message that is being needed at the time. You can see on this here we got stars right here, and like this parallel universe, this parallel planet, this 5D 3D kind of ascension here. And it's like it's a brand new world once you can see from a place of total awareness, you know, and sense the sensations around you, the ringing in the ears, the synchronicities, being more attuned to seeing the messages that are being placed before you, so you can overcome. And so this one right here we have polarity, self-growth, conflict. This one, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. We are the light of the universe. We are birthed into the planet, and to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency. For what purpose? For what purpose is that? That's to you. You're the creator. And we'll ask that. We'll ask what your purpose is, and what it is that you're being guided to do here. And we're gonna use the tarot. We're using a lot of oracles right now. So Spirit says pull some tarot right now. I have several tarot decks, but I'm being guided to the same deck that I used yesterday here. And let's see what we have here. It's this deck here. I don't know if you're familiar with it. I could tell you the name, but I would be digging around for that box. Sorry. But anyways, let's get into what your purpose is. So we can see that you were born into conflict. We can see that as above, so below, that you were birthed into a portal, and that you were born into conflict. I said that already, but you're micromanaging the universe, raising the vibration. So there's a card. Your purpose. Seven of Swords. So much like the fives, sevens pose some conflict as well. So it's like thievery. Someone's stealing. What are they stealing, Spirit? This theft, or it's keeping things under the surface. It's you know, they're stealing these swords so that they don't get hurt. So it's and I can relate to somewhat of this situation, but we're going to get this next card here. And it was the Seven of Pentacles. So, wow. Going from fives right into sevens here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So stealing your hard work. Something of your hard work is in danger of being stolen or being taken credit for. And so it's like all your hard work being taken advantage of, or it's someone's or a family or friends seeing you rise in your vibration and come to a place of higher knowledge. It is it challenges them. It brings a challenge and conflict into their life, but don't worry, that's what you were supposed to do. It triggers them, and it and they steal from you, or they try to keep you down or keep your vibration low, because misery loves company is what I'm getting here as well. But it's like taking credit for what it is that you're doing, or maybe it's something like that. It's people being fake around you, people being not authentic, and you're seeing this for what it is. So it's something that you should address or confront or resolve, right? Because that's the whole central theme of all of this, is how you resolve conflict, right? How do you respond rather than react? So Spirit, we were asking about purpose, right? So that's your purpose, is you need to be confrontational. And confrontational sounds like, oh no, you're asking me to bring in conflict. No, confronting someone that you know is in the wrong is confronting them, letting them know that what they're doing is not cool, it's not right, and you're going to put a stop to it. How do you put a stop to it? You put voice behind defending it. So here we go. Right here. And it's the truth. It's the truth. You're going to bring, it's your God-given talent or ability or life force that's inside of you to be honest and to be upright and to serve in that way, to bring truth to your surroundings or in the platform of the world, And so somebody's you may have somebody just dodging out and leaving because of your truth, because you know the truth, and they're trying to bury your truth. When that hit the ground, I'm not sure if it was in the reverse or not, and so that either way though, it's like them stealing your truth or not letting you reveal your truth or hushing your truth. A friend is in your life for a reason, right? We're going back to these cards, the worry, and so either them or you, but this is about you. So let's talk about you. And the worry is, oh man, the worry is deep. It keeps you up at night, and it keeps your demons around. See the Nine of Swords here. So lots of swords energy right here. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and now we have the Nine of Swords, keeping you up at night. You might have a hard time sleeping with knowing the truth about the people who surround you, the people that you were maybe in a relationship with, or you were married to, or your close friends that you're no longer in strong connection with, right? And it's got you up at night, and it's like wondering. And look at these demons in the background here, demons pointing and laughing at you. It's like they're keeping your vibration low because you know you were on the right track, you were figuring things out. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This could be you. It's about money. It's about your money or your hard work. See the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And even if the King of Pentacles were to be in the reverse, that's where they want to take you. They want to take you for what you're worth, right? They want to take your self-worth. They want to take your dignity. They want to take everything that has built you up to that king status. They want to keep you up late at night. That nocturnal energy that I spoke of in the intro, and away from the sun. You see the sun, away from the enlightenment. You see the enlightenment around this king's head. And so they don't want you to figure this out. So they're getting in the way of you figuring this out by giving you 3D conflicts that are so below, in vibrationally speaking, so below what your potential is. And so it's be on guard, and what you've worked hard for, to keep it with you. And that's your self-worth, your dignity, your ability to move forward through conflict. And you may not always find the resolution, and maybe the resolution quite possibly is just walking away. And you can see this this king he's holding a pentacle, but he's also holding right there in his hand a wand. You have this ability to connect and to manifest. I get that from the wand, to manifest what it is, because you've had the ability to do so here. It's a golf club or a hoe or whatever it is in his arms, up on his shoulders. You have that ability to work hard and to earn what it is that you have. And a lot of that came through manifestation, through visualizations, and to bring forth to the forefront what it is that you're working hard for. What are you working hard for here? Your 10 of Cups. That's family. You want to feel like you have a complete family that's full of loving support, and doesn't bring this around, doesn't keep you up at night, doesn't keep you worrying. You want a family that's supportive and has the same belief system, that has the same value to things, and all the cups are filled, the emotional support, and as well as the love and natural, just this natural feeling. Just and you can see in nature, I'm drawn to the cave again. You know, it's like in the wild, like just freedom. I just get freedom from all of that. So yeah, releasing yourself from all the conflict and all the thievery, the deception, everything going on there that keeps you up late at night because of your truth, you know. But standing firm in your truth will bring you to your King of Cups that you're working so hard to achieve, your King of Pentacles that will, you know, bring you to your 10 of Cups, right? So yeah, that truth is very, very prevalent in this reading. So truth is what you're standing up for. Let's see what else we have. And nothing will get in the way of this, so long as you're true to yourself and you allow yourself to be taught by spirit, and you follow the promptings, and you're more alert to it and more aware to it all. You have the magic wand, you know, as well as the pentacle. So, and then I'm just drawn to here, like the 9 of Cups. I don't know what spirit just told me to stop. And there was the card, 9 of Cups. So you might be alone at this time as well. And it's like, yeah, you're definitely alone. You want your 10 of Cups though. You're alone, and you want this, the last cup. You have a lot of things that are going for you that put you in that King of Pentacles position, but you are also in this 9 of Cups position as well, and you're standing in your truth and in your power, and you also desire to have your 10 of Cups, the last cup. You're missing just that one cup, and you may be coming into a union at this time and having that 10th cup filled, you know, after all the conflict, and the resolution is just for you to move on. And so yeah, this is the 10 of Cups, and that's where it goes from here. But we're going to go right into some crystals at this time that might be helping you as well. So let's get a little bit of a read on these. Are the deck. I love this deck. It helps you out so much to know what crystals can help you. I had 3 flip, but Spirit said no. So we're going to do whatever Spirit needs you to concentrate at this time. This is kind of the nail in the coffin on the reading, but I will also just flip a few other cards in another direction from this reading. But let's see. You might be being distracted at this time. This one's we're going to use, but somebody opened the door and wanted to talk to me, but you just can't. You got to be focused, zeroed in, and when people see somebody that's focused, they want to interject, but then they notice that you're staying focused, and they'll walk out. So so that everything in a reading that happens like that is also relevant to what's going on in your situation. So people might be trying to interject, and you just got to stay focused. Got to stay focused and continue with what you're doing. All right. So we have this right here. I can't even, you tell me what it says. It's backwards, but you can see it. Cocaxonite, something like that. But it says interconnection, ascension, and attunement. Holy crap. It says cocaxonite is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. With coexagonite, synchronicities are not just coincidences. They are messages. So pay attention. Become aware of the universe's messages as it is constantly communicating with you. Cocaxonite asks that you look at challenges as lessons and wonder. What can I learn from this? And then it says, perspective is everything. And the cocaxonite embracing positive cocaxonite. And with cocaxonite, embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. It's in the energy of Sagittarius and the planet Moon. So yes, very, very powerful. That was very fitting to everything that we've been going through right now. And Spirit said that there was one more card it wanted to pull out of the main read. And I want to see what that is. There was one more. They got distracted there. And so it's like I stayed focused, but was distracted enough that there was one more card Spirit wanted to have read before that that stone or crystal that you need to take upon you. So this is what it looks like right there. But if you would like to see this again, you can pause and read it backwards. Sorry about that, but that's it. And then we also, wow, Three of Pentacles. Spirit says the Three of Pentacles, collaboration will lead you to your Ten of Cups. The Three of Pentacles will lead you to your Ten of Cups. So whatever it is that you're working on, the thing that you are maybe dealing with this, people stealing your idea, stealing your work and taking credit for your work, something of that nature, and taking on this collaboration in a new direction will not only make this not useful anymore and irrelevant. This new collaboration with higher vibrational beings, divine beings, are going to bring this thing into fruition. And I think that's it right here. It says, breath of the cosmos, my will to do thy will, micromanaging the universe. Bam. Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. So whatever it is that you're working on, or the job that you're going to be undertaking, a place of new employment, the collaboration that goes on there is going to lead you to your Ten of Cups. It's going to also, it's also going to expand your mind, expand your awareness. It's going to, this power of Jupiter, I was being called to the power of Jupiter. And maybe that's what this is here, this Jupiter, this abundance, this, ooh, both ears are ringing right now. So yeah, that's the truth. I'm so glad that I did that and pulled that card. But we're going to go back to this deck here, and we're going to ask right here. There's one that's stuck on the bottom. This was one from yesterday, but that's probably why it's stuck there. It'll remind us of yesterday's reading, reflecting the beautiful parts of your soul. Yes. And go back to yesterday's reading, and you'll see what this one was. But we're going to go ahead and see. Wow. All right. Thank you, Spirit. There's another one right out the gate. And it says calcite. So we're going to read what that one says. It says amplify, cleanse, and open. So double trouble. Calcite has a unique optical quality. When you are looking through the stone, it appears doubled. Calcite can amplify energy for higher awareness and healing. Pairing well with other crystals. So pairing well with other crystals. Beautiful. Pairing well with other crystals and taking on their attributes to increase their metaphysical abilities. A powerful dissolver. Calcite transforms negative energy for release and renewal. You might be going through the conflict of divorce, cutting people out of your life, cutting people that are coming after your King of Pentacles, your your wish fulfillment is coming here. That your wish fulfillment after your 10 of Pentacles. That is your wish fulfillment right here. Bam. Right? And then the 3 of Pentacles. That collaboration that's going to lead you there. But it says calcite transforms negative energy for release and renewal. It also aligns the chakras, cleansing the aura of toxicity and renewing energy flow. Calcite reminds you that there is always a new beginning. You just have to decide when to start. It's Cancer Venus. I'm a Cancer Venus. So, very cool. I love the reading. I hope you do too. I hope you continue to support my channel, support yourself, and hit the thumbs up and subscribe and keep getting the guidance. I will continue every single day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Namaste.